Good morning, everyone. It's race day. What of you? Let me tell you something. My body is not prepared for this onslaught that it's gonna have. I need to stop calling it a race. It's just a run for me. Wow, your omelet roll looks so good. So we decided to stay downtown last night to be here because they're starting to close the roads around downtown at 5 a.m. And we were like, if we had to be downtown before 5 a.m. and just hang out, like there's no way. There's no way. So we spent the night in a cutie little hotel room with this beautiful view. And it was perfect because it's literally right where the race is happening. So this morning we got to get up and at 'em. I'm gonna go meet the gals. I'm running with Mel and Armene. And I was creeping the internet trying to see like what to eat before such a run because this is so not my life. I don't know how to prepare for these things. And every website kind of said something different. But at the end of the day, I'm not running a marathon. Like I'm running for an hour. I'm not too stressed about it. So I got some toast, some eggs, and some fruit, like some bananas and things. So we're just gonna sit and eat breakfast. I'm actually really happy it came because I didn't know if it was gonna be super late. But also guys, I just have to show you what Dan got for breakfast because it looks amazing. He got an omelet roll. I didn't even know such a thing existed. That was such a random order for you too, but it looks great. So I'm gonna be questioning my life choices as we consume this meal. Guys, I had to go run and buy toenail clippers last night because I forgot, and they'll be so painful. Don't show my toes though. I haven't had a pedicure since Australia, and it's crazy. Like they're disgusting. Oh dear, they're disgusting. Coffee with this on a toenail. I don't know what I was thinking when I was packing. I feel like I forgot everything. I forgot my hairbrush for one, which is so annoying. Thankfully, Dan has his hairbrush I'm trying to use, but I will not be doing my slicked beautiful pony, I guess. It's gonna be a little rippled. And I just can't even, I'm so nervous. I'm really so nervous. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. I don't know why I didn't go on more runs. Well, I know why. I mean, we play a lot of tennis and I was like, okay, maybe my cardio will be okay. No. I need you guys to understand this. For us non-running folk, 10 kilometers is a very, very, very long time.
6.21.
It's 6.21 miles. Thank you, Dan. And if you're like me, and the longest that you ever ran prior to this moment in your life was 3 kilometers at a time, aka 1 point something miles, it is like so daunting. I'm actually so nervous right now. If I think too much about it, I could hurl up my egg and toast that I just ate. But then you have people who just run like it's nothing. Like marathons, half marathons, they can run for hours and hours and hours. We were with my family over Easter weekend, and one of my cousins just runs 15 kilometers through the mountains multiple times a week, and that's just his little joy jog. Like when we went on a 5 kilometer run with him, like he was practically walking. It's crazy. So I know that it's a trained thing. I wish that I had done a few more runs before this, but I also, okay, this is really sad because the other day we went and ran an 8 kilometer run together, and I stupidly decided to do all of the things that day. I played an hour and a half of tennis that morning, did my upper body day, and then did the 8 kilometer run at night, which was like an insane day for me personally. I know for some people that might just be their daily stroll, but in the morning I had kind of tweaked my knee, which does happen to me. I don't want to say often, but often enough that like I keep a little knee strap in my tennis bag because every once in a while you're just running around doing weird kind of moves and things. So it has happened to me many times before, and that morning I like kind of tweaked my knee and I was like, and I put the strap on and I was like, it'll be fine. It's been so long since this has happened. And then that night I did the 8 kilometer run. I couldn't move my body the next day. For reference, that was Wednesday. So the last few days I've done nothing. I've been letting myself rest, letting my knee just kind of hope and pray that it was gonna be okay for today. Oh my god, and I'm so scared. I'm so scared to go start, and I hope it'll be fine. But anyway, I also decided to put a little face of makeup on because they're gonna be like taking pictures and stuff, and I was like, whatever. I'm also about to get my period. This is where I had ranted about the Aura always being wrong, because the Aura's been telling me that I'm gonna get my period for the last week, and I'm like, well, when's it gonna be? When is it actually coming? I know I feel it. I feel it definitely, but my breakouts are crazy from that right now. I've probably been so stressed about doing this run that my body's just been like, we're not having this yet. And then the second the run's gonna be over, I'm gonna, the second I finish my base, I have to blow my nose. Can someone please explain to me the science of having to blow your nose in the morning? Whenever I wake up, I have to blow my nose. Whenever I go for a run, I have to blow my nose. Any cardio, actually. When I'm playing tennis, whenever I start, for the first like 10 minutes or so, I'm blowing my nose. Like, I'm gonna go for a run right now, I'm gonna have to bring tissue with me because I'm gonna be blowing my nose the entire time. What is that? Why? Is it just because you've just been laying there and like choking on your own snot all night? What is it? Gonna do some lip liner. Anyway, I think this is just all the more funny because at the start of the year I was like, I have no interest in running. I will not be running. And here we are months later and I am running. But while I do have no interest in ever, mark my words, hear me, I have no interest in ever running longer than this moment, okay? But I do think there is something to be said about challenging yourself every once in a while, doing new things, trying things that scare you, and doing it with your friends. Why not? Life is short. You can have an elevated heart rate every once in a while. You know what? That sentence actually just calmed me. It calmed me because I go really deep and morbid and I think, oh, you're so right. Someday, my sweet little heart will not beat and I shall be grateful for this moment. This is why I can't leave my house. I'm too emotional. Okay, my eyes are also probably going to be watering, so this is going to be a great test for the Tower 28 mascara. I'm not putting any powder or anything because I'm going to be sweating my balonies off, but okay, that's my pony. A little bit of makeup. I put a tan on for this occasion because I did not feel like being pale, and then me and the gals went and got some matching fits because why not? We never do stuff like this and we thought it would be fun. We can all match and get our matching photo when we're done, so we did Lululemon, obviously, that neon green sports bra, which is so fun. Then, sorry, my things are just thrown everywhere right now. We got our bottoms, underwear with fluff, perfect. We got this cutie little scuba anorak, which in hindsight, this might be annoying because we didn't know if it was gonna rain. It's gonna be so loud. Anyway, I've got my low rise Aligns on because these are my favorite ones because I don't have to mess with them. I don't have to tug them or anything. Got my matching Lulu socks. Got running belt. What else am I using here? My little knee strap. Headphones. I've been working on my playlist, making sure that there's no skips. No songs that will make me deeply bored. Make sure that's nice and tight. Please don't fall off. Yeah, that feels nice. Whenever I'm running, I do this a lot and I have to remind myself to pull down, but this thing, like I am just so endlessly sore forever. Like there's a huge knot, huge. Ugh. So I'm gonna put some icy hot on it before I go. That's gonna make me really cold, but that might be nice once we're actually running. Yeah, oh God, it's so brutal. Dan, my love, could you please? Another issue I just realized about having no torso. Where my running belt is where this needs to be. All right, let's go. I'm so nervous. Guys, the crowd is massive, massive. Like my bib number is 33,000. We're at the 8-kilometer mark. You guys, we did it! We did it! I can't feel my quads, but we did it. We gotta go do a big stretch for sure. I have to say, when we did our 8K the other day so much harder on the seawall, it felt so much harder. It's definitely like when the whole way people are there cheering, they have cute funny signs, and everyone's with you. It's so different in a group than it was significantly better when we were on our own. But that was certainly like one of the harder mental moments I've ever had. The uphill on the last bench? That uphill, what street were we on? 6th? 4th?
There's a final uphill. You can see it as you're approaching, and I was like, oh, my life might end right here. We're making our way to brunch now, meeting the gals, our sweet pregnant angels waiting for us after the finish line. We're going to Homer Street Cafe, which, if I'm so for real, it's not my favorite brunch place, but it'll do. And it was hard to find a reservation on this day in downtown because there were like 50,000 people trying to eat after.
You have the energy.
I'm like out, I can't even talk to anyone. I was literally calling Dan, like, I'm not 8 kilometers, woohoo!
Oh, you called them?
Yeah. Just got back to the hotel. Oh, my legs. They're not even jello. Jello's not the word. My quads are absolutely rinsed. And you know what's so funny? We all are experiencing pain in different spots. Arm said her calves were in pain. Mel said her hamstrings were in pain. And for me, it's my quads. So it's so funny to see how we all run so differently. But oh man. You guys, I can't tell you how good that feels for that to be done. I have been so nervous for the past few weeks knowing that that was coming up, and I was so unprepared. I haven't run, truly, we just did that one run. I actually took a screenshot of all the runs I've done. 5K, 4K, 3K, just little runs, and then bam, 10. Ugh, but what a hoot, what a hoot. I feel like I could do anything. But again, I still feel like I feel strongly about the fact that I would love to do that again, no problem. I would love to like improve my time, be able to run faster. I think that would help me in all different areas of my life. Like if I could run a faster 10K, then surely my cardio during tennis matches would just be so greatly improved, like that kind of vibe. But more than an hour, like more than 10 kilometers, like for who? For whom would I be proving that ability for? Like, I don't know if I see that in my future, but it just feels so good. Like for all the people who talk about runner's high, it's so real. You literally, you cross that finish line literally, and I'm like, oh, I'm on top of the world. I can do anything. That's crazy. During, miserable. And the first 3 kilometers, in my experience, has been the worst. And apparently it's a thing. It feels like torture. And then after that, you do feel like you can just keep going and going and going. My playlist was on. I was zoned out. Little world. But like this in particular, the whole crowd is doing it with you. It feels like you're like running with a team. And there were so many people along the whole route cheering you on. And it was fun. It was really fun vibes. Super fun. I feel really like... I feel very proud of us for doing that. And again, for people who like run and you do this kind of thing all the time, and 10K is just like an average little stroll for you, I'm so proud of you. But for me, that was like really hard. I was like, damn, that was a big feat. I'm feeling good.
I have to check out of the hotel soon, but they have a little hot tub, and I was like, listen, I'm going to sit in this hot tub for a minute, and hopefully it'll soothe my post-run legs. Oh God. How beautiful. Actually, let me just show you the view quick before I hop in. It's so pretty up here. I haven't been to this hotel in a long time, but how nice. Oh, that feels nice. Hi. Ooh, okay, it's been a minute. I left you for a couple of days. Today is Tuesday, and so much has transpired since I left you.
After we checked out of the hotel, we spent the rest of the day seeing some friends. We had a fabulous day. I was positively exhausted, came home yesterday following my 10K run, and full total body obliteration. I continued to go play tennis, and I did a modified leg day. Wouldn't recommend. Between yesterday and today, I am positively exhausted, and I also knew it. I got my period immediately after. I knew that my body was just pushing that away. Sorry, so anyway, I've just been literally soaking in that misery, but feeling positively thrilled and giddy that I did it. I completed the 10K run. I was so sore, but I also did that hot tub, did a lot of stretches, did some Epsom salt baths, and I laid on my heat pad and I put it on my knee. I have to say the knees took a beating the most. But what's funny is that as I was doing the 10K and as I've been talking about it, the London Marathon was going on, and I'm like,
This seems like literally peanuts next to that, but I will state again, when you are not a runner, it does feel so great and so impressive. So feeling very happy, and we were just chatting, me, Mel, and Armene after, just like, wow, we should do this more often. This feels really, really great to be able to run for an hour straight. You're like, I can do anything. I can take over the world. So that feels pretty nice. Who knows? Watch this space. I know I said I'll never do XYZ. I'll never run. I'll never. You know what? I feel like I should just stop saying things like that, because you never know. Try something new, try something hard, try something that scares you, learn a new skill. Learning a new skill as an adult, it feels so spectacular to be able to put effort into something, to train for something, whether it be tennis or running or some other skill, learning to knit, whatever. Learning something new and putting effort and work in to improve upon that skill feels so divine and so satisfying. And it doesn't happen enough. Doesn't happen so frequently the older you get. So it just feels exciting to have like tried something new, tried something totally out of my comfort zone. Anyway, those are the feelings I've been soaking in, but I've totally left you all day today. I actually had a nice busy day of filming planned in the calendar, and that's what I was going to be doing. But we got an exciting message from our contractor yesterday saying, hey, the window's ready. Can we come install it tomorrow? And we were like, yes, please. Oh my goodness. So all day long they have been cutting a hole out of our house, taking out the old window and putting in the new window. It is 5:30 p.m. right now. They're not gonna be done till the night. I don't even know how they're gonna be doing this into the night as it gets darker. Surely they'll be done, but we just went and took a little peek at it, and they fully cut everything out. When you like do the window, they have to redo all the siding around it. So they've like taken all the siding off our house to do this window. It seems like such a daunting task. I feel badly that we even asked them to do it as part of it, but this has been the biggest, this was like the number one reason why we were doing this entire bathroom renovation in the first place, was to flip it and put a bigger window in to have more light. You guys, it's so close, I can taste it. Once they're done, we'll show you guys, give you a little sneak peek of the new window, which it won't look like anything to you now, really. Just know that it's very impactful for us for the before and after of the windows. So yeah, they've just been drilling away, slicing our house away, slicing the window away, and that's the latest and the greatest. We've just been sat here like this all day and nothing exciting to report. You know, sometimes you just need these little computer admin days, and that's all there is to it. So that's fun. And we're gonna go for a walk now because it is 5:30 p.m. and I don't have my steps. Not even close. Guys, I literally just had a heart attack. When they were putting the window in, that was one of the scariest moments of my life. Just like dangling off the side of our house, yeeting off the side of our house with a giant window. I literally sat there on the wall like, I had to exit and let them do their thing, but let's go see. I think they put it in. I don't know. I don't know if you guys will be able to see the difference, but holy. My heart is still beating so fast from when they lifted this in. They were literally dangling. They just had a ladder dangling off the side of our house when they brought it up. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. It's so much bigger. Like, that's crazy. Just imagine just... He just said that apparently there's 2.5 more weeks left. So not too much longer, hopefully. But this was the big bad boy that they were waiting. Actually, the problem is it's 2.5 more weeks until they're done in here, but then we won't actually have the mirrors because we had a huge delay with the mirrors. Because originally we were going to get some mirrors with some LED lighting, and then after much deliberation we decided to not. So that's probably not going to be another 3 to 4 weeks, which is crazy, but it doesn't matter. I don't care. The bathroom can be usable. I don't have to see myself. That's so fine. So hopefully 2.5 more weeks. So we'll see. Maybe we'll have a partially complete mirrorless bathroom tour to give you during this Everyday May. But yeah, big day. That has been a long time coming. So the new mirror, I keep saying, am I saying mirror? Did I say mirror this entire time? You guys get it, it's a window. The new window's in. So sorry to our neighbors for this day. That's scary. Good morning. I slept in my slick back bun. I desperately need to wash my hair. I have not washed it since the sun run. Yes, thank you. Disgusting. I'm scared. Oh my gosh, but I wanted to bring you in to see the morning light with the window. Oh my goodness. It's so bright. I love that the siding is literally still dangling off our house. That's crazy. But look at this. Oh, even with the frosted glass, it's still so... bright. Oh my goodness, it's massive. It takes up the whole wall. You can't tell from the camera and the lens and whatever angles, but it is the size of my body. I'm just so excited because everything that I film, everything from Instagram to YouTube, whatever, like I'm gonna be living in here because I need you guys to understand that this is the only wall in our house that gets direct light, and it just so happens to be in our bathroom. No other room in our house gets any direct sunshine, so I never get to sit in front of a window and have light ever at any time of the day. We get like a reflection in the evening on the other side in my closet room, and that's it. But this is like the only place. So like in the mornings, I'm gonna be living in here, and I'll finally be able to not stand in the bathtub and put my freaking tripod in the bathtub. And I just, like, I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm gonna cry. I live for mornings and I live for this morning sunshine, and finally, I can feel the bathroom coming to life. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to do. Sorry, I feel like I'm now like so blown out in here, but just wanted to bring you along for this final little home update. So random to be put in my little Sunrun 10K vlog, but I mean, that's really what's been going down. So thanks for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed. Get out there, do something that scares you, and do the thing, girlfriend. Okay, love you all so very much, and I'll see you all tomorrow for a new everyday video. Bye!